This is the End Zone. I'm happy you're stopping by. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so we can move the chains. Now, remember, this is a power ranking. Every team in this league is really good. It's neck and neck, but I'm talking about week to week, right here, right now, who would win on the field. So let's start out with number 8, Dallas wins over LA and Seattle with Landry Jones. That's the key here. They cannot win with Philip Nelson. I don't believe in this offense, and that's all for Dallas. Seattle comes in just over Dallas. If they played each other now, I think Seattle would win. New and more explosive signal caller in BJ Daniels. The defense, though, has let up 20 plus points in 4 games this season. So although they have Steven Johnson, that worries me. At number 6, the past 3 weeks, Tampa Bay has totally improved from when they started off. When they started, they were awful. Now, they still only have 1 win, though. And with Taylor Cornelius at quarterback, the offense is so much more opened up. They're scoring a lot more points. And De'Veon Smith and Jaquez Patrick are able to run the show. I mean, they are stars, breaking tackles, moving the pylon, moving the pile. I really love this team, just in the long run at least. Now, Taylor Cornelius already has the 4th most passing yards in the XFL, so he is shooting up, becoming one of the better XFL quarterbacks. In at number 5, another team that's moving on the upward direction. It's a team that beat Tampa Bay last week, Josh Johnson and the Los Angeles Wildcats. Now, Johnson is magical. He has some beautiful deep bombs going down the field, and you can tell that this team is much different than from week 1 when we saw them get blown out by Houston. Trey McBride has stepped up without Nelson Spruce. Obviously, this team is hurt from not having Nelson Spruce. They've gotten a lot better, and Winston Moss had to go in and change this defense. They're forcing more turnovers. They're playing a lot better. It looked like they were going to get blown out by Tampa Bay, but in the second half, they turned things around and got the win. In at number 4, Luis Perez, the new quarterback at New York. And, well, New York is looking like a new team. The offense is way more open. Matt McGloin obviously could not function with it. 144 rush yards last week. And we saw so many explosive pass plays. This team is also another one that's trending up with the quarterback change. We've seen a lot of squads change quarterbacks, and it's worked for the better. And the Guardians are looking good with the win last week over Dallas. Now we have a tie with 2 teams, DC and St. Louis. And basically it comes down to 2 questions. First, for DC, is there going to be an offensive improvement? Last 3 weeks, the offense has been stagnant. Defense played very well last week, and they beat what I thought was the 2nd best team in the XFL. Moving on to the St. Louis Battlehawks. Was last week just a hiccup for this offense, or are other teams going to make the Battlehawks one-dimensional? Can Jordan Ta'amu make better throws? That's my main question for the Battlehawks and this team. I trust their defense already. I know what it can do. Looking at the offense right now. And finally, at number 1, it should be no surprise at all that Houston takes the ranks. PJ Walker is explosive. He's already getting looks from Seattle, the Seattle NFL team. So I really think that this team is great, and they're the number 1 team, but they're beatable. They have been slipping past a lot of competition lately, and I think that their first loss is actually coming very soon. I don't think they're going to make it throughout the season without any losses or just go undefeated. They have a lot of competition coming up. I cannot wait to watch the upcoming weeks of the XFL. These are your Week 6 rankings. Do you agree? Disagree? Please let me know down below. Thanks for watching the End Zone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so we can move the chains.